Here are some of the dumbest things that billionaires ever bought. Dada Pooch owns the world's most expensive shirt, which is covered in pure gold. It weighs 9 pounds and it costs $213,000. It's probably not a good idea to go out with a shirt like this because it was stolen just a couple of weeks after he bought it.
In the old school Western movies, they'd always go and bite that piece of gold. And you always think like, well, that's crazy. How soft is 24 karat gold, pure gold? Now, what I'm going to show you here is I'm not going to bite it because dental is ridiculously expensive. And don't do it if you get some gold. But you can imagine, see the thickness of that, get an idea. I mean, anyone kind of knows the feeling of bending steel or something. But if you take that, give you an idea of how easy that bends. Check that. You could just bend this stuff. It's really quite strange. It's really, really bizarre. Odd sensation. But yeah, there you go. So gold is quite a lot softer than you'd actually think. That's pure gold. That's one of the reasons why it's alloyed down to either traditionally 22 carat, 18 carat, 14 carat, and 9 carat.
First Kings chapter 10, verse 21. And all King Solomon's drinking vessels were of gold, and all the vessels of the house of the forest of Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver. It was nothing accounted of in the days of Solomon. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, to give me the spirit to do this lesson. Now in this lesson I'm going into, we will play with gold in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, we will play with gold, pure gold, in the kingdom of heaven. And you've seen those clips before. All right, you have that East Indian, that Elamite. I forgot his name, but he made that gold jacket, that pure gold jacket, because he's a billionaire, so he can do that. All right, and you have that guy saying, that's just so stupid. Well, if you got it, you got it. All right, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have it all. Okay, we're going to play for real, man. You talk about fashion of gold. We're going to bring it to the world in a whole nother fashion that's never been before, man, on the earth. Okay, pure glory. All right. Now, also, too, you see how that pure gold is soft. You know, it's still hard, but it's kind of soft. You know, you can bend it like that guy on the clip. Okay, so you can imagine the different things that we build with gold and shape it the way we want to shape it. Okay, it's so that we can shape it the way we want to shape it. All right, talk about all kinds of designs that we're going to do in the kingdom, man. All right, heavenly designs, man. You know, you got floor plans on the earth, different badass floor plans. Well, we're going to bring a heavenly floor plan to the earth. Okay, and how we going to design things, man, in a general sense. Okay, and you women, you Israelite women, you're going to be beautiful, perfect. Okay, talk about perfect, hair down all the way to the ground. All right, with different gold designs of different jewelry all around you with stones. I mean, it's going to be a trip, man. Okay, now let's go back to First Kings chapter 10. Let's go back to verse 21. It says, and all King Solomon's drinking vessels were of gold, and all the vessels of the house of the forest of Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver. It was nothing accounted of in the days of Solomon. Right, man. It was nothing, man. He had it. He had it all. Verse 22. For the king had at sea a navy of Tarshish with the navy of Haram. Once in 3 years came to the navy of Tarshish bringing gold. Okay, bringing gold. Gotta have that gold. And silver, ivory, and apes and peacocks. So King Solomon exceeded all the kings of the earth for riches and for wisdom. Okay, you got to remember, it's wisdom first. All right, then everything will be added. That's why we're seeking wisdom now. Okay, and in our life right now, things are added. All right, but in the kingdom of heaven, everything is going to be added. Unlimited. Okay, unlimited. And one of those elements of unlimited will be unlimited gold to play with. to do what we want to do, man. Okay, gold is expensive, man. All right, the average person and people in the world can't play with gold. All right, most people don't even have gold, man. And if they do, it's very small. It's a small amount. Okay, but we're going to build a whole house, a whole mega castle, historic mansion with pure gold. All right, think about that, man. Meditate about that. Verse 24, it says, and all the earth sought to Solomon to hear his wisdom, which Yahweh had put in his heart. Right. Okay, so it's wisdom first, and then we're going to get all of these things, man. Let's go to Tobit chapter 13. Let's start at verse 14. It says, oh, blessed are they which love thee, for they shall rejoice in thy peace. Blessed are they which have been sorrowful for all thy scourges, for they shall rejoice for thee, when they have seen all thy glory, and shall be glad forever. Let my soul bless Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the great King, for Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stones, thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. Okay, it's going to be a lot of gold, man. A lot of gold and precious stones in the mixed. Okay, but a lot of gold. All right, pure gold, man. Ain't going to be no 10 carat, this carat. It's going to be just pure, and that's it. All right, verse 17. And the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir, and all her streets shall say, Hallelujah, and they shall praise him, saying, Blessed be Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which have extolled it forever. Right, man. We're going to be playing with it, man. Okay. You talking about the city of gold? It's going to be the city of gold for real, man. All world. All right. You want a whole floor, a whole house with gold? You can do that. Okay. You want a whole kitchen where you cook pure gold? You can do that, man. All right. Unlimited gold. We ain't got to be like, man, we ain't got no gold left. What we going to do? Ah, shit, I don't know, man. Let's go blow up the ground, see if we can find some. We going to have pure gold, man. A lot of it, man. Okay. I did a lesson a couple years back, maybe 5 years back, something like that. And about having unlimited precious stones and gold and elements. Okay. Unlimited elements. I think I called it like that. And basically, you know, I went into how Yahushai, how he doubled the fish and the bread. Okay. And they were full. Okay. So we're going to be full in the kingdom. We're going to be gods on the earth. So we're going to be full, man. So ain't going to be no, we ran out of gold, man. What we going to do? You know, think about in this world when they building a house, okay, and they get construction workers, but then they run out of material because Home Depot, Lowe's shut down. You know, the trucks ain't coming in, right? They run out of material, man. Like, damn, we ain't going to have that issue, man, at all. We're going to be full and supplied with everything, man. Okay, period. Let's go to Revelation chapter 21, verse 18. I'll start there. It says, and the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold. The city was pure gold. That means we had gold everywhere, man. Okay, if you're looking at the city of Jerusalem, of Israel, you see a lot of gold, pure gold, just shining everywhere. Okay, unlimited supply. We're going to play with it, do what we want to do with it, man. Okay, when you play with something, let's go to the definition of play in the Google. It says, engage in activity for enjoyment and recreation rather than a serious or practical purpose. So in general, we're going to play with it, okay, and do what we want to do and mold it, man. Okay. All right. Just like kids, when they have Play-Doh and they start to form it and make different objects, we're going to be forming gold, all kinds of things, man. Okay. It's going to be shiny, perfect, no blemish, pure, smooth. Okay, you're going to be able to see yourself in it. Matter of fact, let's go back to Revelation 21, back at verse 18. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. Right, man? Clear glass, man. Okay, spotless, beautiful, vibrant, shiny. Okay, balling. We're going to be balling for real. Verse 19. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones, And the first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth a topaz, the 10th a chrysoprasus, the 11th a jacinth, the 12th an amethyst. Verse 21, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold, as if it were transparent glass. So you have the streets pure gold. You have our buildings, okay, our infrastructure getting built up pure gold. So you talking about a city of gold for real. Okay, does that sound like a people that has a limitation? That's what I mean by we shall play with gold in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, it's going to be very common for us. We're going to have it all. Unlimited gold to play with, to form whatever you want to do, man. Okay, and we're going to be very creative in the kingdom of heaven because we're going to have heavenly minds. Who's more creative than Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the angels? Nobody. Okay, these heathens can't touch the Lord. All right, and they ain't going to be able to touch us with our mind and how we think. We're going to be righteous and very, very creative. Okay, historically creative, man, coming from the heavens, man. Heavenly designs. Okay, so this is a lesson to pump your Israelites up, you brothers and you sisters, man, to know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's close. What I just read, this is close, man. And just imagine walking on the gold. You got to think, man. You got to meditate about this. Okay, imagine walking on the gold and there's precious stones everywhere, man. Okay, with no limit. Imagine that, man. Okay, so the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is going to hook us up. We just got to hold on, keep our faith, and keep pushing. But you see the prophecies are popping off, man. We're close to this great, great city, a heavenly kingdom. With that, I hope you were edified. I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.